That place we say we never stay. On that highway we're going the same old road. This time nowhere to go. Well, there don't slow our roll. We finally live the same old place, the same old every goddamn day. Out there, I'll find a way to carry. The rest is history. Try not to mix me. We finally live well. The rest is history. This far-fetched dream might cost me everything. God have mercy on me, nothing can shut me down. I'm slowing down. No doubt I'm on this one horse now. I won't be too proud. Let me show you all. The rest is history.
You guys can go see this guy locally. You can see him locally anytime you want. Anytime you want. Aaron Lane, everybody. Whew. Let's do this one. Real quick. Oops.
Hi, my name is Savannah, and I am better known as Trash Panda for LYFE, yo, on OnlyFans.com, where I sell pictures of my asshole. But I still wouldn't let Mick Motherwell fuck me. Welcome to Mick Motherwell's Awareless. Titties.
That sure is right. This show is always brought to you by OnlyFans.com/TrashPanda4 Life with a Y. Yo. She's amazing, and she chooses what the hell she wants to do with her body, and again, sells pictures to her of her asshole, but still won't have sex with me. And yeah, if you don't know what the show's about, there's the opener, and that's always what does it. That's always like gets rid of the always gets rid of the weirdos. Anyway, gets rid of the normals, whatever you want to call them. This show is about, as always, it's called Self-Awareless. I am Mick Motherwell. Check me out all over Facebook and shit like that. I have conversations with myself, guys, and it's because no one has the balls to join me or disagree with me, even though, look, if you call in and say a goddamn word to me, I will disagree with it just to educate the mother effers around here. And what I'll do is I'll post the link anytime anyone would like to join in, for the listeners later, because I don't edit. I'm doing this live as always. And there you go. Bam. There's your link to join in live if you would like in the discussion. Click that and come in, or just comment as you would. But this show, as always, is about men. Men. You know, fucking, it's by a man. I've been working out every day. Look at me, dude. I'm swole. I'm a fucking man. And tonight, I'm going to talk about you know exactly what I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk about women's rights, women's bodies, and bullshit like that. But I'm a man, and I want to talk about it as a man, guys. I, as always, look at the shirt. I've earned my right to talk because of my shirt. Bam. Valdosta State. M-O-M. Mean old mofo. That's me, dude. Bam for you. Represent. Thanks for the fucking grad or the degree or whatever they want. I'm here. I'm doing this now. 16 cents a fucking play. It's fucking protein, dude. Anyway, man talk. Man talk, real quick. I don't even know where to start. I got so many fucking points about this, but man talk. Fuck. These chicks that are talking, man, like all these people with a voice all of a sudden on social media, they're all idiots. If you want to include me on it, include me on it. I'm sorry, my mic's all screwed tonight. So let's just figure some stuff out real quick. Let's get the technical difficulties out of the way and talk. Men talking about women's bodies. I'm here to do it. I think the headline is that God made Earth, then he made man, and man made America, man. And in my opinion, you're fucking right. Yeah, it's a great country. We're fucking love it. It's the greatest country in the goddamn world. I'm going to believe in the founding fathers that you can't name. Before you fucking Google it, all you livers, you can't name them. I think I got a pretty decent idea, but I don't know. I'm not going to click around and find it. I knew it earlier. But anyway, men wrote the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. Men wrote the Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights. Men are in charge of this country. Men found this country. Man, this country was founded on these fathers, not these fucking mothers. Could you imagine if we were sitting around saying the founding mothers? Oh, man. Oh, that'd be fun. Founding fathers. Anyway, founding fathers. We wrote, our guys, man, are like penises, the power of the fucking world, man. We decided, our forefathers, our founding fathers, decided to write the First Amendment and the Second Amendment. Hey, hands up if you know what the fucking Second Amendment is, especially around where I live. I do. I know what the fucking Second Amendment is. It says that I can have a tiny ass dick and still feel like a man because it's 2021. Right? I mean, who gives a fuck about militias anymore? Especially militias. Oh, we're going to get to that amendment later. Anyway, manly as could be, we have written the First Amendment, the Second Amendment, the Third Amendment, and the Fourth Amendment came up. And the Fourth Amendment, guys, it's a right to privacy as a citizen. And a bunch of men wrote that fucking into place. Bunch of men started to think about, I'm doing some shady ass shit. Now, if you want to get real crazy, I can go as long as I can without saying the A word, right? You want to keep this challenging for me. I go pretty long without saying that A word. Back then, there's a right to privacy, and I understand I understand the Second Amendment is a whole spectrum of things. It's definitely, in my opinion, a guarantee that we won't be invaded by foot soldiers anytime fucking soon because we have a 280 million, weaponed, armed militia ready to roll. So I get the Second Amendment too, but we're skipping the Fourth. 100% says that 50% of the idea was based on straight up keeping shit private, keeping dirty laundry in the dryer or in the basket or in the fucking trunk, gone, buried, dead. Oh, my name's Thomas Jefferson, and for lack of better words, and for no offense to anyone except for Thomas Jefferson, my name's Thomas Jefferson, and I'm fucking a bunch of slave girls. And we don't know shit about abortion, but I don't need to know. You don't need to know why the fucking doctor was at my house checking shit out, man. You sit on your own fucking plantation and fuck your own slaves. I'm over here. You don't need to know why the fucking doctor was over. And you don't need to know why I got rid of one of my workers. Slaves. Actually, let's call them slaves because they fucking were, because these pieces of shit owned them. But HIPAA and shit like that comes into place. Also, here's the beauty of it. The beauty of it is that my right to my body and my home and all that shit, it's my fucking right. And you don't get to goddamn touch it. And I think when people can write the Second Amendment and write the Fourth Amendment and still be pieces of shit the way some people look at it, like, oh, fuck guns, I want to take all guns away. That's bullshit. Shouldn't do that either. I made my point about, or one point about guns. Don't tell me they were fucking pro-life when they're like, fuck yeah, man, arm yourselves and kill the shit out of anybody that comes your way. That's why we have the Second Amendment, man. Get your gun and shoot the fuck out of people. They didn't write Amendment 4 and go, well, you know, abortion. They weren't maybe thinking about that. But they also, when they wrote Amendment 2, they weren't thinking about tanks and fucking nuclear weapons. We're fucked if it really came to that. So stop being a prick. Everyone should stop being a fucking prick about it. I could keep going, but I've challenged myself not to say the A word, but continue speaking. And so what I'll do is continue speaking just a little bit about Texas. Guys, feel free to fuck. Like, this is the worst part of fucking being a thousandaire, is that it comes with a price that no one participates live. And I don't have any friends, so I can't have a co-host. But I'll just keep going. I'll keep going. I'm going to talk about fucking Texas. And I got points to fucking make. And I know I may contradict myself, but the reason I do this weekly, guys, is because I see people contradict themselves. I saw some guy recently, he's popular in town, and we need to find, look, there's places that Section 8 houses are going to go down in St. Mary's, and this guy's, we need to find another place for socialism. I mean, that's a bullshit fucking agenda, and it's a bullshit avenue to take when there's a Navy base sitting right there. And I'm not saying socialism, but come on, those, I know there are differences, but come on. You can't fucking hate on one benefit, not the other. Texas. This is my opinion. A texting and driving ticket in Texas is like somewhere between $25 and see, this is where I need to Miss Elizabeth here. My macho man, I got that joke. Thanks. It's like $25 to $100 for a fucking texting and driving ticket in Texas. I don't think it's anywhere close to $10,000 for drinking and driving. Should I look up Georgia's? I know that I live in Georgia, guys, and I think that in Georgia, you can't fucking text and drive at all. It's hands-free. After you can't even talk on the phone. I'm just gonna type in. I don't want to get crazy with it, guys, but I'll put in hands-free Georgia law reason. Okay, and this is where I'm gonna get in my. This is where I get controversial. Why was a hands-free law passed? No, this is California. Come on. Let's go Georgia. Try that again. I know why it was passed. We'll see if it says Bill 673 in Georgia. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to share that with you. 4, I believe. So look, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. I don't want to dishonor anybody here. I know this is supposed to be a fun show, but it'll get funnier again. 4 nursing students got fucking killed by a semi-truck, and whose driver was texting and driving. And this is 4 amazing young women with crazy potential, and they're in school pursuing that potential, pursuing that passion and that dream, and bam, because someone is texting and driving. In Georgia, I don't know what the fucking fine is. But you shouldn't be on your phone ever while you're driving because there's a fine for that. Okay. If you're comparing it to text, listen, I love Georgia and I love that they're enforcing it somehow and they want to change it. But $25 fucking doesn't matter to a 16-year-old bitch. 16-year-old bitch, I mean someone that's texting and driving. That's who I mean. I don't mean that as like a female or male or bullshit. If someone's texting and driving, they're bitches. Let's change that term to bitches. You're being a dick. You're waiting on it. And you don't care because mom and dad will pay it, or your $6 an hour job or $7 an hour job at Wendy's will pay it. And that's fine. I was that kid. But if it's $99 maximum to text and drive first offense, and when you can kill 4, 12, 40, it could have been a school bus this truck hit. A semi truck that size would have took out a fucking school bus full of your kids, full of your fucking kids. And that's only a $99 fucking fee. But if somebody next door who you like and you care about and you think's all right, this is Texas, by the way, is all of a sudden, got fucked. Look, I've heard it. I've heard it from all sides. And I've definitely heard it from the fucking Christianity side. Like, well, what if she was raped? What if she's underage? And what if she was raped? Or what if she's okay? Well, I'll tell you what. We'll put a fucking $10,000 bounty on her head and say, this bitch was raped. This bitch was underage and raped. And guess what she tried to do? Because she couldn't fucking go to anybody for professional help. She couldn't go to anyone, but she was raped. She fucking put a coat hanger out. Her cousin put a coat hanger up her vagina and ripped her fucking insides to shit. Got rid of a baby, or a potential baby. Wouldn't you rather her be fucking alive and safe, man? Like, if you're telling me that, well, the only reason, this is the defense that I hear all the fucking time. What if she was raped? Did he rape you? Then we need to fucking abort it. What? You're fucking joking, right? Why? Do you know how many fucking presidents I just fucking splatted all over my goddamn belly button? Cleaned it out a month later. What the fuck do you have to? Oh, she was raped. She didn't need that, baby. She wasn't ready for that. I'm not even talking about underage at this point. I'm just talking about people who get. It's fucked. Let's go with underage. Let's go with fucking. That should suck. Let's be fucking super pro-life and super pro-choice there, huh? This is a fucking underager. That's bullshit. Sucks. You want to talk about these underagers, these 6 weeks old, like they're so fucking important. But not maybe the 14-year-old that's like, fuck, I'm not ready for this. I made a really stupid decision because I'm 14 and I'd like to get an abortion. But if I tell anyone I'm pregnant, her mom will turn me in for $10,000 because I even talked about not having the baby. I'm done. Like, you know what? I want to be funny. I want to keep going about this. I'm ending this right now. I'm done. Guys, tune into my next one while I review this one, I guess. But I'm fucking done. That is fucking ridiculous. Anyone out there that's fuck you, pro-life, 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 and also wants to nuke fucking Afghanistan, or also wants to fucking kill anybody in fucking war because it's love and war. Fuck you. And I'll tell you what, fuck you for if your defense is, what if she was raped? Well, what if she fucking was? Is the fucking question, you pieces of shit. The question is, what if she was? Or what if she wasn't? There's your other question. She's 14. She doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. And instead of fucking just talking about it, she can get someone fucking fuck you. You pieces of fucking garbage. Well, this is a man's opinion, and I understand it doesn't matter too much. And I'm not fucking looking to pull sympathy strings here, guys. But for fuck's sake, we wrote the 4th Amendment, and we're all about fucking the 2nd Amendment. I mean, you would fuck the 2nd Amendment right up your ass if a pedophile came in your home. The same motherfuckers that are like, oh, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that, are the same people that are like, well, how can you identify as this and identify as that? The founding fathers, they can't name the names of them. I've talked about that. They can't do it. No one, it's a fucking show. It's fucking ridiculous. I'll lose all my listeners. I don't care. Fuck you, stupid pieces of shit that think it's cool to be like, what if she was raped? That's the only reason that couldn't be cool. If you're fucking pro-life extraordinaire, pro-life extremist, fucking God. Look, if it's God's kid, fucking give it to him, man. Fuck. There you go. Worry about fucking child support all the time. God, okay. All right, fine. If you're worried about God and the fucking, here's it. I want him to be done. I can keep going. You want to separate, you don't pay taxes at your church. Your preacher makes more money than you. Anyone that I'll put this out there, people. Listen at 22 minutes. Your preacher makes more money than you. He's fatter than you. He's got a pretty cute wife. Might not be hotter than yours, but she's cute. She drinks Diet Coke and she doesn't work. Your wife probably does. And all he's doing is fucking spreading the word of God. And he doesn't pay a fucking cent in taxes. He's got a better car than you. I promise you that. It's newer than yours. It's newer than yours. And you just fucking keep giving it to him. You want to separate? You get angry when you fucking hear it that way. Get angry when you think about it that way, guys. It's absolute shit. If you don't think that it's angry, that should frustrate you. Well, he deserves this. No, he doesn't. He makes more money than you. And it's tax-free, man. Let's say he makes the same salary as you. He's taking home a lot more. Because we're separation. It's separation, guys. But it's not separation as soon as it's fucking a Christian fucking movement and a murder or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I've asked the question all week and I'll ask it again. I hope someone fucking tries me. If this was a fucking test tube full of fucking baby that I could maybe put into somebody and it's 8 weeks old. I don't fucking know how it works, but it's a test tube full of plasma of fucking baby. It's a baby in a test tube. All right? I'm all about abortion and heartbeat and shit. We can talk about it. And this right here is a fucking 6-month-old child living and breathing, and it's crying, and it's right? And this building's burning down. And I gotta pick one. To get the fuck out of here with. If you're picking that fucking test tube, then I'll listen to your story and I'll listen to your reasoning. 100%, my ears are open, and I want to know your fucking reasoning for that. I swear to God, I'll take my fucking mouth shut. I'll blindfold myself. I'll take my mouth shut. You can put a chastity cage on my dick. I will listen to anyone that has reasoning to pick this 1-year-old perfectly healthy, perfectly normal, 6-month-old, living, breathing baby versus a test tube in a burning building. And tell me the fucking reason. I'm ready to hear it. At the end of the fucking day, when Trump, and I'm calling him out, I don't like to, said the fucking they're doing third term abortions. They're doing 9 abortions at 9 months. Do you fucking, that went to people's head. Do people think that they were taking out baby? Oh, okay, you're done. You want this gone? You want it gone? You cool? All right, cool. That's not what's fucking happening. You stupid pieces of shit. Most of the time, they're making sure that mothers don't have to give birth to a stillborn, or give birth to fucking when they've got 0 chance of living because of how it's happening. It's genetics, it's whatever, it's science, it's all kinds of different reasoning. Trump's 9 month abortions. You were like, oh my God, did you know New York's doing 9-month abortions? What the fuck would that entail, guys? My wife's in labor. It's 49 weeks or whatever the fuck it is. You sure? Yeah, fuck yes. Chop its fucking head off, throw it in a fucking huffy bag or hefty bag, and get the fuck out of here. That's what they're thinking. Fucking term abortions. We're also going to be ending the show very shortly. I'm sorry that I get passionate, but I'm talking to myself, man, and sometimes it gets tough. We are going to talk really quickly about Jackie Johnson. Jackie Johnson is in the headlines recently for being the district attorney in Clinton County, where Ahmaud Arbery, was murdered. And during that time, it's a sad thing that I typed that into Google and that's what showed up. But yeah, we're going to keep going, just to let you know. Jackie Robinson we're almost done here. Jackie Johnson she tried to play, don't hate the player, hate the game. You got to hate this player, especially those people that were playing that game for a long time. That good old boy system isn't working any longer, man. A lot of people went out, they figured out. She tried to work with the former sheriff's employees or with deputies or whoever. I didn't research them too much. I just know they're fucking murderers. So I didn't research too much, but what I know is she tried to hide it. She tried not to, she tried to, I don't even know how to say it, guys. I had better luck talking about women's bodies than I do of a black person's rights. I guess maybe you do. But anyway, murdered, and Jackie Johnson tried to definitely worked in cohorts with the murderers, and because the good old boy system. She was bullshitting. That being said, she got caught. Obviously didn't understand the whole nation was tuned in because it was COVID. No one else was watching anything else. And then bam, this murderer fucking showed up online. Also, let's be fair to Ahmaud Arbery, God rest his soul, murdered in fucking cold blood. Bullshit. But if you were going to fucking go out there and murder somebody or murder one of them, you know what I can't say here, and I won't, but why would you have your buddy fucking film it? To show off at the next bonfire? Fucking ridiculous. I don't know. He fucked it, a whole thing up. They could have they went with the same story they were gonna go with without knowing it was filmed. And that's, I guess, I'm not saying they fucked up, they're pieces of shit, but they're like, nah, this is what happened, man. This is exactly what happened. I'm like, no, dude, like, we've seen what happened. Yeah, unreal. Anyway, I thought about another famous Jackie when I thought about Jackie Johnson, because it sounded to me like it just reminded me of an old guy named Jackie Robinson. And what I wanted to do, because I don't know how much copyright's involved, is I wanted to look up a couple of Jackie Robinson highlights and end the show that way. Jackie Robinson, for anyone that doesn't know, is, and please correct me because things happen and everybody, blah, blah, blah. Jackie Robinson was the first player to break the MLB color barrier. He was the first guy to sign, black man to sign for the, not signing for the Brooklyn Dodgers, but signing the all-white Major League Baseball. So fuck Jackie Johnson, and I hope she rots for what she does. Like, that's bullshit. She wasn't trying to protect her family or her kid or her life. Like, she wasn't. Like, she was trying to protect this piece of shit that really didn't mean much to her unless they had secrets. You know what I mean? It's politics. And that's politics bullshit. That's when it backfires. So don't be a cunt, Jackie Johnson. And I'll quote Samuel Jackson from A Time to Kill. I hope they die, and I hope they burn in hell. Tell you what, though, check out an awesome Jackie. His name is Robinson. Jackie Robinson, number 42. MLB retired that number. Every fucking team. Every single team has retired this number, which is pretty awesome. Tell you what does suck is there we go. Love you. Bye.
Robinson, after a foul and a ball, flashes a drive to left. The leap by Slaughter is in vain. Gilliam comes home in the single with a run, which wins for the Dodgers 1-0. Let's have another look at that play.
Well, this is the worst podcast ever.
Yeah. Thank God none of that was recorded. Do you guys want to do entrance music or no? You want to just? I'll add it in later. And so what you're saying though, JC, as far as I know. Damn it. You hear me,
Yeah.
everybody?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, my computer